Going back to Hallelujah just to get that Maui Wowie. I look like a cartoon. But yeah, boys, get it, man. It is Zar-Kombat. Yeah, man, we're live. Said I would do this at least every day. If not every day, then at least every 2 days. Um, and I keep to my promises, man. Like there's no one on the line right now, but it's not gonna deter the motivation. It's not gonna deter the hustle, the grind. We're back at it. We're on the road again, man. We're on the road. It is what's today? It's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday today. Yeah, it's Monday today. Yesterday we did the UFC 321 review. We did the review for UFC 321. That was cool. Just to get that. And, oh, wow. What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Yeah, man, I was waiting for you guys to come up. Shout out to Rita in the chat. Hope you're well. So yeah, man, the name is Zar-Kombat. I go live at least every 2 days, if not every day. But when I'm on here, we talk about the UFC, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, just combat sports, man. That is my passion. That's what I love to talk about, man. But yeah, we're back at it. We're live. Tom in the chat asking, "Do you speak Spanish?" I don't know, man. I only know we. I only know we means yes. I don't know what no means. So now, man, I don't speak Spanish. I'm South African, so South African. I speak a couple few languages. I know obviously English, Zulu, my home language. I speak a little bit of Hindi, Afrikaans a little. What else? Yeah, I guess I only speak four. But nah, man, French, no. But I'd like to go to France one day. I'd like to go to France, Paris. Obviously that's where everyone that lives outside of Paris wants to go. Like we see the movies with the Eiffel Tower, and you know what I mean. So I want to go there one day. But yeah, man, it's Combat. Please make sure you do subscribe, man. If you love MMA, kickboxing. Yeah, man. UFC. Yesterday we were doing the breakdown, not the breakdown. We were reviewing the UFC 321 main card. Like it was a weird fight. Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane got poked in the eye. Fight was over, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. Not what I expected. I was hoping for a more fun fight. But to Tom, I'm assuming you're from France, so you're supporter of Cyril Khan. Do you know Cyril Khan? Like Cyril Khan was looking good. He's from France. He fights out of France. He was looking good, man. He was looking good in the fights. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. We did the review. It was a W stream, so I said, let me come back live, man. I've got data. I've got a good, I guess, like a good lighting where I'm at a truck stop right now. So yeah, man, let's do it again. Yo, shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Kim. Uh, Thanks for the support, man. You're always on the lives. So thank you so much for the support, my brother. Saying got fingered by someone else before John Jones. You know what else is funny, man? I was watching a video of Tom Aspinall. He was doing that interview with Nina. He was saying to Nina, "Have you ever been fingered by an MMA fighter?" That's what he was saying to Nina Drama. And crazy that he's the one that actually got poked. He's the one that got fingered. You know what I mean? He got fingered. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I thought it was funny. But yeah, shout out to Mia Lee in the chat. Mia, how are you? Hope you're good, man. Thanks for joining the stream. We're back at it, man. We're back. Amari in the chat. Thanks for joining. Amari says, when is the replay between Aspinall? Oh, you mean the rematch? I don't know when the rematch is happening. I think it's gonna happen soon because Dana said he's gonna the rematch. So maybe next year in January, UFC 324, maybe UFC 325. The first three pay-per-views of next January, February, or March. That's when I'd like to see the rematch. But man, again, I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again, man. I don't want to see the rematch. I want to see Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira. That's the fight I want to see. Me personally, man. I want to see that fight. Like I'm not interested in the rematch. I don't want to see Cyril Khan poke Tom Aspinall again. Cyril Khan, man, gets title shots way too many times. So I want to see Alex Pereira in there. Mia saying I look like your dad. Come on, bro. Why are you telling me I look like your dad, man? I'm only 22. Why are you saying I look like your dad? Is it the beard? My stream is lagging. I'm sorry, man. I guess maybe I don't know. To me, it looks good. But yeah, man, I've heard those complaints before that it lags. Maybe I think it might be the internet where I'm at. I'm at a place like way far in the desert, so I think maybe my internet is a problem. But yeah, man. America saying I am Habib and I opened a new account. Of course, I am a. Oh wow, my brother. Wow. Yo, I was wondering why you never came back in. Shout out, man. Thanks for coming back and supporting, man. Shout out to you. Thank you. Good to see you back, Habib, man. It's been a long time. Haven't seen you on the live streams. Good to see you back, man. Johnny Milk in the chat. Shout out to Johnny, man. Always on the live streams. Appreciate the support, man. Kim Jong saying, what about Alex versus John Jones? Man, to be honest, I would like to see that fight. I just don't think it happens. I don't think it happens, though. I don't think Dana White trusts John Jones to show up for the fights because John was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Tom Aspinall. Like the contracts were sent out, but John didn't sign the contract. He said, "No, I'm too scared. I'm ducking Tom Aspinall. He doesn't want to fight." So I don't think John Jones is going to come back to the UFC, man. But to be honest, man, I'd love to see John Jones versus Borton. I'd like to see that fight. Cute little in the chat saying hi. How you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Like I'm seriously good, man. Cannot complain. Yeah, shout out for joining the chat, man. Thanks for joining the live. Johnny Milk saying UFC is not worth watching anymore. I'm telling you, man. Like you can get, bro. It's kind of crazy, man, because like the UFC are worth, I said it yesterday, I'm gonna say it again. The UFC is worth 7.7 billion. $7.7 billion, and they can't even, produce better gloves. Crazy, man. But I say it every time, like every time I feel like I'm gonna stop watching the UFC, man. I can't. You know what I mean? It's way too addictive, and trust me, bro, you're not going anywhere. Maybe you didn't like you may not have liked the main event yesterday, but I'll tell you this, man. The way the UFC is addictive to not watch. Um, Johnny saying UFC was peak back when Tony Ferguson was on the pound for pound list. Yeah, man. Tony Ferguson with the elbows. Bro, I miss prime Tony Ferguson, man. But at least he got a W. He won in boxing, so that was good to see, man. Seeing him win in boxing, like I love that. By far, one of my favorite moments of the year was seeing Tony Ferguson win a belt, which was insane. Like he got a belt in his boxing debut, so that was crazy, man. So I love. Shout out to Tony Ferguson, man. Habib, who's AKA Amiri, saying, I was also pleased to see you, man. Listen, bro, like bro, every time you're on the live, man, I get happy, bro. Like, thank you for coming back, man. Thanks for coming back. Mia Lee saying, I'm going to come back in 10 minutes. I have to help other live people. Cool, man. Listen, I appreciate the support, and I'll see you when you come back. Chidi saying he's subscribing, he or she. Shout out, man. Please do subscribe, man. So thank you for the support. Um, yeah, man. I hope to see you back. Cutie saying UFC's prime time was like 2011 to 2020. After Khabib's retirement, UFC feels boring, man. To be honest, like I never watched the UFC before 2019. So I only started watching the UFC when they got a deal with ESPN. That's when I started watching the UFC. So I don't know the UFC pre 2019, like back when Conor McGregor was in his prime, Ronda Rousey, GSP, John Jones in the prime. I wish I was there. I wish I was there, man. But I didn't get to watch the UFC during that time. But I love the UFC now. Um, Yo, Royal Master in the chat. Shout out to Royal Master in the chat. A big supporter of mine, man. I appreciate the support. He's back saying, yo, man, how's it going? Like, I'm great, dog. I can't complain. How are you? Hope you're good, bro. Ali Gomeka. Good evening, bro. BAJII from Durban Town, KwaZulu Natal, South Africa. Love you, bro. I'm from Durban too. Nami ngaseThekwini, bro. Nami ngiphuma khona eThekwini. Yabo kuyimanje nje kusemnambithi ngiseleli Smith ngokomsebenzi, but I'm from Durban too. So shout out to Ali. I think that's your name, Ali. Shout out to Ali. He's from where I'm at. So shout out to Ali in the chat. Um, Cutie Little asking, do you do live streams daily? Yeah, man, I go live at least almost every day, man. Almost every day, if not every day, at least once every 2 days. Like I want to be consistent. And to be honest, man, like the live streams are where I get my subscribers from. So I try to go live every single day. But yeah, man, I'm on live daily, bro. I'm on live. Uh, the Royal Master asking, what is your opinion on McGregor, man? Conor McGregor, pound for pound, the best signing in UFC history. I know he said he wants to come back for UFC White House. I'm hoping he doesn't come back, man. Like, I love him. I love what he did in his prime, but honestly, man, his time is over, and I don't want to see him get hurt. If he comes back, he's going to get hurt. Even if he does come back, who's he going to come back and fight? Michael Chandler, like that fight is gone, man. It's gone. Like it doesn't make sense in 2026. So love Conor, but I don't want to see him back in the UFC. Katrina in the chat, Karen in the chat saying 6'7". Crazy. I've been seeing that everywhere. That everywhere. Like I don't get the trend. I don't understand the trend. But yeah, man, everyone, like the entire world is saying 6'7". So I don't know what it means, but yeah, whatever it means. Um, Thomas in the chat saying, thank you for stream. Been in a wheelchair for a few years, but your stream have me in strength. Stand up and walk to the computer. Just, you almost got me there. I'm not gonna read the negative comments. Um, uh, Cutie Little saying, Connor's a good fighter, but he is so arrogant. He was a great fighter, man. Like prime Conor McGregor is the best thing that ever happened to the UFC. I actually miss prime Conor McGregor, man. We all do, but yeah, man, his time is over, and I don't think he's gonna fight ever again. I don't want to see him fight again, but yeah, man, he was cool in his prime. Kim Jong asking, who is the best UFC fighter according to you? I say it every time I'm on stream. The best fighter ever in UFC history, the best fighter in the UFC right now is Charles Two Bronx Oliver. Charlie's Two Bronx, man. That's my favorite fighter. Most submissions, most wins, most performance of the night bonuses. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. It's not even debatable. Charles Oliveira is the GOAT. That's my GOAT, man. Um, Emir, yo, shout out to Emir back in the chat. Khan looked damn good. Yeah, man, he was doing good, bro. Like the fight was becoming interesting, bro. Everyone was saying that Tom Aspinall was gonna come out, knock out Khan in round one, but yeah, man, it was looking interesting. Like I was excited to see how Tom Aspinall was gonna look in round two, but I guess we're gonna have to wait for the rematch, man. It's gonna happen next year. I saw somewhere that Tom Aspinall, like his eye wasn't really damaged. It's not damaged, like he didn't really hit a nerve or nothing. So I think we're gonna see the fights early next year. So we're gonna have to wait. Mia Lee saying is back. Thanks for coming back. Greg Weber asking, can I donate? Listen, man, you can't donate on YouTube, but if you want to support your boy, go to Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee, that's an app. Go to Buy Me a Coffee. I am Zar-Kombat. The link is up. If you want to donate, man, you can donate there. It's an easy process. However much you want to donate, man, it's up to you. I would love and appreciate the support. It's an app called Buy Me a Coffee. So you go on there, man, and you can donate on that app. I don't know if I can put the link on the live, but I'm gonna try a way to put the link on the live the next time I'm on here. So yeah, man. But thank you for the support. Kim Young saying Conor McGregor is no more the Conor we knew. He is now a party guy, says the one who said party is weak for the soul. Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But, you know, at the time, man, Conor was really, really grinding. Now he's like basically a billionaire, right? He's basically a billionaire, so he doesn't have to fight. And being a billionaire, man, it comes with a lot of temptation, women, drugs, alcohol. He's got like multiple businesses, so he's made his money, and I don't want to see him fight because he's gonna get hurt. Royal Master in the chat saying, "What do you think? What do you think is the biggest robbery in UFC history?" The biggest robbery in UFC history, man. I think it was. I don't know, man. I never really thought about that. I think it might be um, the biggest robbery in UFC history. That's a good question. I think John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. Yeah, that's the one. John Jones versus Dominic Reyes, man. Yeah, bro. John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. Um, Dominic Reyes won that fight. Like I remember watching it live. Dominic Reyes won that fight. He won that fight. He definitely won that fight, and he got robbed that night. That was crazy. That's for me. the biggest robbery in UFC history because I actually watched the fight live, right? I watched it live and I couldn't believe that they gave John Jones the belts. It's crazy. Craig Weber saying, I'm from South Africa. Me too, man. I mean, you can see what I'm wearing. You know, this is basically a South African uniform. Um, yeah, shout out, shout out, shout out. Mia Lee saying he's also from South Africa. Shout out. A lot of South Africans in the chat, man. Kim Young saying biggest robbery is John Jones versus Reyes. Reyes made Jones look like a regular man. Yeah, man. That was top 10 biggest robberies in UFC history, man. I can't think of another one right now, but yeah, man, that John Jones fight was it was crazy, man. Like it was crazy, bro. Dominic Reyes definitely won that fight. He definitely won that fight. Um, Royal Master saying the biggest robbery has to be John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. I watched the fight 6 times and I still think Reyes won. Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like I remember watching it live too. I remember also watching it live and watching it live. I thought Reyes won and I rewatched it like 3 times and I still think Dominic Reyes won. I think he won 3-2 on the scorecard. Yeah, he won 3-2. So yeah, man, that was crazy. Another one that I can't even think of another robbery, man. I think probably, I'd say maybe Volkov versus Cyril Khan. Yeah, Volkov versus Cyril Khan was also a big robbery for me. I thought Volkov won that fight, 2-3, no, 2-1, 2-1. Another one I think might be I didn't watch this fight live. I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it on YouTube. Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes. Yeah, Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes. I think there was a robbery, man. I think Shevchenko won that fight. Yeah. Real Master saying he agrees. Yeah, man. Reyes should have won that fight. Um, Kim Jung saying, who is the scariest UFC fighter in your opinion? Like right now, Ilya Topuria, man. I mean, it's Ilya Topuria, man. It's crazy, man. Like I want to be a fan of his so much. Like I wanna like the guy. Like I like his fight style. I like how he fights, and he's a winner, man. He is a winner. But I don't like that he's just going after legends. You know what I mean? Why can't he knock out people that we don't like? Why can't he knock out Paddy Pimblett? You know what I mean? Why can't he knock out Arman Sarukian? We don't like Arman Sarukian. Why can't he knock him out? Why all of our legends? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, he's a scary guy, man. Whatever he fights, you just know that whoever he's fighting is gonna get finished. So yeah, man. Elite supporter, pound for pound, number one, pound for pound. The scariest fighter in the UFC right now. Also, Marab Dwelishvili. Like, I can't even imagine how stressed I'd be if I had to fight that guy. Imagine, bro. That would be crazy. Like, if fighting someone that does not get tired, he's in your face the entire time. So I'd be scared to fight him as well. Um, Real Master in the chat saying Volk versus Islam is kind of debatable, but I do think Islam deserved. He was more consistent in a few rounds. But definitely could have gone either way. Yeah, man. Volk versus Islam won. To be honest, man, I never really watched that fight back. No, I did. I watched that fight back 2 times, and I thought Volk won the first one. But it doesn't matter, man. Volk got knocked out in the second one, so we don't really need to talk about that first fight. You know what I mean? But it was amazing, man. Like by far the best crowd I've ever heard. Like I like that. Um, Volk versus Islam was also controversial. I think Volk was winning. Yeah, it wasn't a robbery. It could have gone either way, man. I mean, like it could have gone either way. I think Islam won because, like Royal Master said, he was more consistent. Plus, man, he was mixing it up very, very well, getting takedowns, um, being offensive on the ground. So I would have gave it to Islam as well. What do you think about Rampage Jackson? Rampage Jackson. I don't know, man. It's crazy that he's like, I think he's like 50 years old now. He's 50 years old and he's streaming and he's doing, he's on the internet like every time on Instagram, man. It's just Rampage reels, like Rampage, Rampage, Raja, Rampage, Raja. So I don't know, man. Like I didn't watch a lot of his fights, but I did watch a few of his fights back in Pride. He was a cool fighter, man. Like I wish I would have watched him in his prime. Um, but yeah, man, I like his podcast. The podcast that he does. Plus, I think he's a funny guy. Like I like him. I like Rampage. I think he's a funny guy. Yeah, man. Listen, UFC 322 in 3 weeks. Can you guys hear me, man? There's a bit of noise where I'm at, so just tell me if you can't hear me properly so I can move. But yeah, man, UFC 322 is in a few weeks. Let's talk about UFC 322, man. A lot of people in the chat right now. The name is Zar-Kombat. Do make sure you subscribe before you leave. Subscribe, man. We do UFC content, boxing content. If you love that, you're gonna love my channel. Um, Ryan in the chats with negative comments. That's a crazy comment. I'm not gonna read that one. Let me delete that comments because we're not doing none of that negative stuff on here, man. It's just positive vibes, and we're here to have a good time, man. We're just here to have a good time, bro. I'm African, but I ain't no brother of yours. I miss DDP, bro. Where's Dracus Duplessis? Where is Dracus Duplessis, man? I miss him. I miss him as the champion, man. Like I think Dracus was the best thing that ever happened to the middleweight division. Like he made, bro, Dracus by himself made the middleweight division interesting. And I'll say this, man, Dracus is top 10 of all time. He's top. I know he doesn't have the best fight style. I know he didn't have a lot of title defenses, but he's top 10 of all time, and he's at least top three middleweights of all time. Top three, maybe behind Silva and I don't know, man. I mean, he beats Adesanya, so he's really behind Adesanya if he beats him. But in terms of what he did for the division, maybe Adesanya is number two. But then again, man, Adesanya had a lot of boring fights. He had a lot of boring fights, and Dracus beats him. Plus, he beat the guy that beats him, Sean Strickland. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I miss Dracus, bro. I miss Dracus, and I want to see him back in there. Who do you want to see Dracus Duplessis fights? Most boring fights, Khamzat versus DDP. And you have to blame Khamzat. You can't blame Dracus, man. You cannot blame Dracus. You can't say that Dracus does not have any takedown defense. You can't say that, man. Like, that fight, UFC 319, we blame that on Khamzat Chimaev. He came there with a game plan, and his game plan was to sit on top of the guy for 25 minutes. That's all he did. He didn't want to fight, which is crazy, man. Like, he doesn't care about us, the fans. Like, we want to see a fight. We want to see a war. You know what I mean? And he just came on there and just sat on top of the guy for 25 minutes. Insane. Yeah, man, it was a boring fight. Yo, Dage Cord in the chat, man. Thank you for coming back, bro. How are you, my brother? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate the support. He's saying you on that grind. You on that grind. Respect, bro. Can't stay. Have a good stream. Listen, man. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate the support. And yeah, man, we're hustling every single day, nonstop. But yeah, man. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'll see you next time. Kim Jong saying my favorite middleweight is Sharma. Crazy, is it really? I mean, I can't really put him like as my favorite middleweights because he didn't stay in the division long enough. But yeah, man, I loved Pereira at 205 at 185. I would have loved to see him stay a bit more, but obviously, like he's a big guy, so he couldn't cut the weights anymore, and he had to move up. But look at what he did at 205. Like for me, he's the greatest of all time at 205 because John Jones at 205, when I watched John Jones at 205, like he beats Thiago Santos, Dominic Reyes, they robbed Dominic Reyes, who else? Then he vacated the belts. So I didn't watch the UFC you know what I mean, pre 2019. So I can't really speak about that, but yeah, man. Sharma, man, I love him at 205. Like, I really want to see him fight. I really want to see him fight Espinal next. Even though I know it's not going to happen, I know it's not going to happen, but I want to see it, man. Like, imagine Boaton becomes the first fighter to hold belts in three weight divisions. Imagine, bro. Middleweight division, light heavyweight division, and then heavyweight division. Imagine he knocks out Tom Aspinall. Now we know he can. Because if Cyril Gahn can stand with Tom Aspinall, if Cyril Gahn can stand with Tom Aspinall, I can promise you this, man. Boaton can knock out Tom Aspinall. He can knock out Tom Aspinall. But yeah, man. Love Alex Pereira, man. Love Alex Pereira. Um, Royal Master asking, do you think Khamzat is unbeatable at the moment? To be honest, man, I don't think so. I don't think any UFC fighter is unbeatable. I mean, it all comes down to your preparation and your game plan and whether or not because some fighters go into fights hurt. But to be honest, man, I mean, we're gonna find out soon. He's fighting Imavov next. I feel Imavov is by far the biggest threat to Khamzat Chimaev. So I know he has good takedown defense, and actually, Imavov is from Dagestan. Imavov is from Dagestan, so you already know that he has you already know that he has good takedown defense. So he's gonna fight Imavov next, man, and I'm hoping he lose. Do I think he loses? Nah, I don't think so. But I want him to lose, man, because he's a boring champion, man. Like I don't like that wrestling style. I don't like it, bro. Like it's not why we watch the UFC. But do I think Khamzat Chimaev is unbeatable at the moment? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because I don't think anyone in the middleweight division right now actually beats him. But we've got Imavov, man. Imavov is our last hope. So I'm hoping Imavov gets it done. But we're gonna have to wait and see, man. Kim Chung in the chat saying, I think Sharma should stay in heavyweights. Or do you mean light heavyweights? I think he should go up to heavyweight, man. Like he's a big guy. He's a big guy, so I'd like to see him at heavyweights. Yo, Kim. This is for Kim. I was actually watching Attack on Titans. I was watching season. I was watching the last episode, man. I had to watch it again. Yo, man, still Attack on Titans is by far the best thing I've ever watched, man. Like, again, bro, like if you've never watched Attack on Titans, like, telling you right now, man, it's absolute cinema. It's the best thing you're ever gonna watch. Royal Master in the chat saying Imavov is a really dirty fighter, much like Cyril Gahn. They always put their finger in opponents' eyes. I think it's part of the strategy, to be honest. I mean, that might be true, man. You know, they fight from they come from the same, I guess, like same training camp or gym. But him, like, bro, like Imavov and Cyril Gahn are training partners. Bro, they are literally training partners. So I was actually thinking that like that whole camp, like all of those guys from their gym, like they like to they like poking fighters in the eyes. But listen, if Imavov pokes Khamzat in the eye or if he kicks him in the dick, I'd be happy because I really want to see Khamzat Chimaev lose. Like I don't want to be a hater or nothing, but I don't want to see Khamzat Chimaev with the belt. I want to see him lose, man. I don't like his fight style. But yeah, man, like those guys down in France are really dirty fighters, man. Like they poke your eyes, they kick you in the dick, they will grab your gloves, they'll grab your shorts. I think it's part of their style also. Shout out to Pulotso Awomi. Pulotso Awomi saying, yo, brother, what's up, man? What's up? Hope your Monday is good, boys. Hope it's good. I can't complain about mine. Kind of chilling right now. Um, just kind of had to go on live, man. I said I was gonna do this every day, if not every day, at least once every 2 days, man. So we're back at it. Kim Jong, Kim Jong saying UFC content creator, but again, talk about AOT. Listen, man, AOT is like, bruh, Attack on Titans. It's just I'm trying to put some people on. You know what I mean? Because I'm not an anime guy, right? I don't watch anime, but Attack on Titans, bro, like it's still I miss it, bro. Like I miss watching it for the first time, man. Like I wish I can go back and watch it again, man. Like it's peak, peak, peak cinema, man. By far the best thing I've ever watched. And if I get a chance, man, I want to talk about the AOT. Like whenever I get the chance, I want to talk about it, man. Like I love it, bro. Like man. Mikasa, Eren Yeager, who else? Captain Levi, all of them. Love them, man. Yo, random in the chat. Shout out to you, my brother. Thanks for joining the live. Say what's up, bro? What's up? I'm good, man. Good, I'm great. Cannot complain, man. We're vibing. It's a Monday after work, man. We're chilling right now. We're at a truck stop. Just kind of talking about UFC 321, UFC 322, whatever the vibes are. Yeah, man. I hope you're good, bro. How are you? Um, Real Master saying I've never watched AOT. I think it's good because my buddies talk well about it. Listen, bro, it's the best thing you'll ever watch. It's the best thing you'll ever watch. Let me tell you this, man. Like, bro, like literally, I think it's like 5 seasons. Every episode is better than the other one. So I was a big fan of AOT. I am a big fan of AOT, Attack on Titans. And yeah, man, I can't really, to be honest, man, like the only best things, like the best series I've ever watched, like because I'm always on the road and I travel a lot, I get bored, so I watch a lot of series. The best series I've ever watched, number one, Attack on Titans. Number two, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is number two. Number three, I'd say Better Call Saul. And then I started watching a new series recently. I think it's called like Quarterfield, or I don't know what it's called. Quarterfield, wait, let me check. It's called Kono Biel. I don't know what it means, bro, but it's amazing. But I also want to watch Dexter. I want to watch True Detective. Like I've got a whole lot of series lined up. I used to be a big movie guy, but I don't watch movies no more. Like it's just I love series. Royal Master in the chat said also the crazy thing is non-OD people I know understand the thing about MMA, and the only one thing Conor McGregor can beat. What? Yo, what are you writing, bro? I can't read that comments. Also, the crazy thing is that none OD, the people I know understand the thing, or none of the people I know understand anything about Conor McGregor. The only people they know is Conor McGregor and John Jones. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, man. I've also got that problem, man. Like whenever I try and get my friends into the UFC, like they'll tell me about is Khabib gonna fight? When is Conor McGregor fighting? I'm like, bro, like those people are long gone. We've got Ilya Topuria now. We've got Charles Oliveira. We've got Islam Makachev. We've got Dracus Duplessis. We've got Marab. We've got Alex Pereira. So listen, man, the UFC is in safe hands. When it comes to UFC superstars, it is in safe hands. And I'll tell you this, man, like Topuria is going to be a massive, he's already is a massive star, but he's going to be a big, big global star. Bolton, biggest star in the UFC right now, in my opinion. So, like, he's literally saving the UFC by himself. Bolton is saving the UFC by himself, man. So, shout out to Bolton. That's why I want to see him go for the third belt. Like, I really want to see him fight Tom Aspinall because I believe he can beat him. After what I saw on Sunday, or on Saturday rather, when I saw that Cyril Gane can actually stand Tom Aspinall, you can't tell me that Bolton is not going to knock out Tom Aspinall. You can't tell me that. All he has to do is kick his legs, keep the distance, jab him, keep the distance, and then he can just throw a left hook and knock him out. Easy, like an easy game plan. You know what I mean? Because Tom Aspinall doesn't even have any good takedowns. You know what I mean? If Cyril Gane can stuff the takedown easily, then why can't Bolton? You know what I mean? Bolton and Cyril Gane are the same weights. You know what I mean? So I want to see that fight, bro. Like I really want to see that fight. Um, Striker sticker in the chat asking, "You speak German?" Nah, man, I don't speak any German. Kim Jong saying he is saying that he doesn't know much about MMA, but he believes Conor McGregor can beat John Jones. That's what yeah, man. MMA casuals. Like sometimes I can't stand MMA casuals. I had a guy ask me one time. He asked me, "Can Khabib beat Jake Paul?" Imagine. Imagine asking a guy like me that loves MMA. Imagine asking me if Khabib can beat Jake Paul. Crazy. I don't know why some people don't watch the UFC, man. Like it's literally the best sports in the world. Sticker saying Islam Makachev is the best. Yeah, man. I mean, we love Makachev, but unfortunately, he's getting knocked out. UFC 322, man. JDM, round 3 TKO. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now, Chad. Yeah, man. Makachev is going to get knocked out. And another reason why I'm saying this, man, like you did an interview and like earlier today, I actually posted a short video on that. You did an interview earlier today, and the entire time, man, you were talking about Ilya Taporia. He wants to fight Ilya Taporia, UFC White House. So that should be concerning because his focus should be his legacy. His focus should be, becoming a double champ. But he was just talking about Ilya Taporia. So I think Jack Della Maddalena is gonna knock out Islam Makhachev. I'm saying it right now, man. I'm saying it right now. It's happening in 3 weeks. It's gonna happen in 3 weeks, man. So stay tuned. Royal Master in the chat said, I'm saying that the only friend that knows MMA exists thinks that Conor McGregor can beat John Jones. So that's crazy, man. What did you say to him? When he told you that, what did you say? Kim Jong saying, I think Ngannou is the strongest fighter in UFC. He has a lot of power and raw strength. Yeah, I guess, but me, man, I think it's Alex Pereira. I think Alex Pereira is pound for pound the most strong UFC fighter of all time. I think he's the scariest fighter of all time. The tattoos, the entrance, you know what I mean? Bah! That's scary. And imagine being in the cage with him. You know when he does that face and he's just looking you in the eyes. You can't tell me that's not scary, man. Like he's the scariest fighter of all time. Ngannou also, like he was in his prime. He was knocking everyone out, basically killing everyone. So I think Bolton is the scariest fighter in UFC history. Real Master saying Anthony Rumble Johnson is the original boogeyman in that division. He had crazy power. Yeah, man. RIP Anthony Rumble Johnson, man. Like, I never got to watch him fight live. Like, I never got to watch him fight in his prime. Again, man, I started watching the UFC in 2019, so I didn't watch any UFC before that. But I've seen highlights. Like, I've watched a couple of his fights. I saw the fights with Glover Teixeira. That was crazy. Just boop, knocked him out flat. RIP Michael Johnson, man. Like, I think Johnson would have knocked out John Jones if they ever fought. But we're never gonna know, man. R.I.P. Rambo Johnson. Stefan, my brother Stefan. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Did I practice? No, no, my brother. And I know I keep on promising you this, man. But one day I will. It's just, man, like I've been really, really busy, bro. Like I'm actually going back to school. Um, I'm doing marketing management. So I've been really busy, man. I didn't like, bro. I legit do not have any time to learn Afrikaans. Like I'm hitting the books, like doing accounting and financial management right now. That's the module. Crazy, bro. So whenever I'm not on live, I'm either driving or studying. You know what I mean? So I didn't get the chance, but my brother, one day, I promise you, one day, like, yo, I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna see you in the comments, and I'm gonna speak fluent Afrikaans for you. Kim Young asking, did you watch Ngannou versus Joshua? I don't think I watched that fight. Ngannou versus you're trolling. You're trolling. You're talking about Joshua Van, the flyweights. That's funny, man. What about Ngannou? Is Ngannou gonna fight again? Because I think he won the heavyweight belts. Was it last year or earlier this year? I don't know. He won the heavyweight belts in the PFL, and he hasn't fought since then. He hasn't fought, and I think he vacated the belts. Yeah, I think he vacated the belts, and I think it's basically retired now. But yeah, man, like Ngannou was a scary. I remember watching Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic too. I remember watching that fight. It was at the Apex, 2021. I think it was in March. Yeah, it was in March. UFC 260. I remember watching it, man. He threw I don't know. It was like a 1-2. Oh, it was a step in left, like a step in left jab. Yeah, it was a step in left jab. Stipe fell to the floor. Stipe got back up. Boop, left hook, fell to the floor. Bah, hammer fist. Scary knockout, man. Like Stipe, like, bro, like that was scary, bro. So I miss Prime Ngannou. I miss Prime Ngannou, man. Kim Jong asking Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou. Yeah, man, that was a sad fight. That was a sad fight. Um, that was a sad fight, man. Um, got knocked out bad, bro. Got knocked out bad. It was a sad fight, man. It was sad, bro. I think he lost his kid like 2 weeks after that. His kid passed away. So yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. I remember watching Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. That was one of the best. Like for me, I don't really watch a lot of boxing, but I love that boxing fights. Like watching Ngannou knock down, watching Ngannou knock down Tyson Fury, then kind of just like taunting him, trolling him in the ring. That was cool, man. That was cool. Uh, that was cool, man. But yeah, man. Javante Davis versus Jake Paul next. Yeah, man, it's happening. I don't know when it's happening, and to be honest, man, I'm not gonna watch that fight. I'm not gonna watch that fight. I'm not really interested in that fight. I think it's a money grab for both fighters. Crazy, man. I don't know why Jake Paul doesn't fight real boxers. He doesn't fight any real boxers. Um, I don't like Jake Paul, man. Like the fact that he fought a 60-year-old Tyson Fury. The fact that he fought a 60-year-old Tyson Fury, like that makes me mad. It makes me mad, and I don't like him for that, man. But yeah, man, Anthony Davis, not Anthony Davis, Javante Davis versus Jake Paul next. I think it's happening the same day as UFC 322. I think it is, yeah. But I'm not really excited about that fight, man. UFC 322, man. UFC 322 is coming up. UFC 322 is coming up, man. Islam Makachev versus JDM. Yo, guys, who are you picking, man? Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. That's actually a big fight, man. By far the biggest fight in women's MMA, and we're not talking about that fight a lot, man. Like, I'm really excited about that fight. Shevchenko and Weili. I'm picking Weili, man. I think Weili. I think Weili might finish Shevchenko, to be honest. Yeah, man, it is Zar-Kombat. If you just joined the live, man, thank you for joining. Shout out to the 3 people in the chat. I see you. Appreciate the support. We've been live now for 52 minutes. I'm trying to reach an hour, and I'll end the live. But yeah, man, we just kind of vibing out. We talked about UFC 21, a whole lot of things, man. A whole lot of things, bro. But yeah, man. UFC 322 is coming up, man. 3 weeks. Well, actually, this week it's Steve Garcia versus David Onama. Steve Garcia versus David Onama. Guys, I'm on Discord. I am on Discord. If you guys also want to vibe out and want to vibe on Discord, you can join the group. The link is up. I've got a group called UFC Glazers. Fun, man. Like it's just it's a cool group. So if you guys are on Discord, man, make sure you do go check me out on Discord. The link is up. It's on my bio. It's Zar-Kombat on Discord as well. I'm on TikTok. It's Zar-Kombat. I'm on Instagram. It's Zar-Kombat. The link is up, man. The link is up. So go check me out on all those other platforms. Yeah, we were actually talking about Steve Garcia. We were talking about Steve Garcia versus David Onyama on Discord. And yeah, man, Steve Garcia. Actually, I can't wait to see him fight. I think the last time I saw him, he beat Calvin Keita. I think it was. Yeah, he beat Calvin Keita. David Onama, I don't remember the last time he fought, but I like him, man. He's got KO power in his hands, so I can't wait to see him back. But yeah, man, I'm on Discord, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm everywhere, bro. And also, man, guys, if you do wanna donate, I'm on Buy Me a Coffee. It's an app. I'm on Buy Me a Coffee, man. It's Zar-Kombat on there as well. Zar.combat. The link is up. So if you want to support me, or if you want to support me there, man, I'd love and appreciate the support. We've been live now for 55 minutes. 5 more minutes to go, man. Yeah, man. Another day, another Zar-Kombat stream. I enjoyed this one, man. Shout out to my brother Kim Jong for joining me. throughout the entire hour. Shout out to who else? Shout out to Stefan for joining the chat. Royal Master, thank you, Royal Master. Like I really, really appreciate the support, man. You guys are always here. Um, yeah, man, another W stream, boys. I said I was gonna go live every day, and if not every day, definitely once every 2 days, man. So we're consistent, man. Like I'm always dropping new content. Go check out my shorts. Check out my shorts. I dropped, I think, 2 videos today. Yeah, I dropped 2 videos today. I did. I did my reaction to. I saw that Islam wants to fight Ilya Tapori at the White House, so I did a reaction to that. And also my reaction to Mirzakhanov. My reaction to Mazakhanov knocking out Rakitic. It's on my shorts. Go check it out. That's a fun one. Like I had a fun reaction. Like I was like, yo, I was surprised. So go check that out also. I'm also trying to edit now. I'm trying editing. I see that like a lot of these MMA videos on like TikTok, like the edit videos, like all these videos of Charles Oliveira, they get a lot of views. So I'm trying to learn how to edit now. I've got Cape Cuts. So make sure you check out my edits as well. But yeah, man, shout out to Kim Jong saying full support, my brother. I appreciate you. A special sign for you. AOT, you know what this means. You're my ODM brother. You are my ODM brother. Thank you, man. I mean, I appreciate it, bro. What else? Trying to close out the stream properly, man. Like, there's not a lot of people coming on, so just gonna watch some series and kind of chill now. Shinjo Sasa Jeho. Listen, I don't think I ever told you this. I didn't watch Attack on Titans in Japanese. I actually watched it in English. So if that's some Attack on Titans words you're putting on down, I don't know what it means. Like I watched the English version of Attack on Titans because there was no way I was gonna read the subtitles. There was no way, bro. Like I tried that a long time ago, and I remember when I just started watching Dragon Balls, and um, they were only like Japanese versions of it. I can't do that. I have to read the subtitles at the same time. But yeah, man. Um, what other anime would you suggest for me? Because I know a guy on here yesterday said I should watch Mob. What was the anime Mobs? I think like Mob Psychic 100. So I tried that, but there's no English version. I tried that, but there's no English version. I watched Solo Leveling. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. Maybe it's because I was comparing it to Attack on Titans, but I didn't like it, man. What other anime would you suggest? Because I'm gonna go chill now. After I'm done, yeah, I'm just gonna go chill, watch a few series, and yeah. Okay, man. Appreciate the support, guys. I mean, it's crazy because like I remember like a few months ago, I was thinking that like I was never gonna be anything on YouTube, and now I'm literally like by the end of this week, I can guarantee you this. By the end of this week, I'm gonna have 500 subscribers. Even by like in the next 3 days, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm getting a lot of subscribers and my viewers are going up, man. I can't be anything but grateful, man. Can't be anything but grateful. Like, and to the loyal ones, man, that always come on here. I appreciate the support. To the 2 people in the chat right now, my brothers, thank you so much, man. It's been a long road. Like I started back in 2023, just watching MMA reactions on YouTube, and I was like, man, I can do this too. You know what I mean? Like the first video I ever put up, The first video I ever put up was my reaction to Dustin Poirier knocked out Benoit Saint-Denis. That was my first video, so it's been a long time, man. Like I started posting last year uh, at UFC 299. That was the first time I started posting on YouTube, and now, 2025, October 2025, we've got 460 subscribers. We've got 100,000 views. Every time I post on my shorts, I get like 1,000 views. So yeah, man, like it's going great. Watch Silent Voice. It's an anime movie. Rate me. I'm gonna watch that, man. I'm gonna watch it. Is there an English version? Because I'm not gonna read the subtitles, man. Is there an English version? I'm gonna watch it soon. Shout out to Egg Rice in the chat saying hi, brother. Hi, man. How are you? Hope you're well, man. Where you watching from? Egg Rice saying discipline is the most important. Yeah, man. I mean, discipline definitely is important, man. If you got to be consistent, discipline, and all things will work out. Oh, there's an English dub. Great. So I'm gonna download it now. Like as soon as I'm done, yeah, I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, man. Another Zar-Kombat W stream, boys. Thank you so much for the support. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then definitely Wednesday. But yeah, man, another live. Or you can watch anime from many sites like Anime Pehe, Anime Shuge, Castle, or Picture. Well, I've actually got an app, right? So I've got an app called Movie Box. I've got an app called Movie Box, and I download all of my series on there. So I'm definitely gonna check out. What's the name? Silent Voice. Yeah, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check it out right now, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'll tell you what I thought. But yeah, man, another Zar Combat W stream. Um, yeah, man, we vibed. It was cool, man. I'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then on Wednesday, man. Thank you so much for the support. It's been fun. It's Combat. Peace.